Alright guys, how we doing? How we doing? When you used to say. So this is gem hunting episode 2 for everyone that's listening. So show me some tickers, alright? I already got a few here. Let me turn this down a bit. So I already got a list here of some random tickers that people have mentioned to me they want me to check out. In my group, they've mentioned a few coins they want me to check out as well. In my group. So please do share me some tickers if you want me to check any coin out in particular, right? Let me know. Let's get straight into it, yeah? Straight into it. So before I actually go through like gem hunting, let me just tell you some gems I already know of, right? May as well. Alright, Ledger. I have done so many videos on Ledger, bro. And so I don't want any excuses from you guys once this is at hundreds of millions, okay? The real market cap is this one. Ignore that one. Ignore this one. That's a real market cap. But yeah, again, man, I've told you so much on this project, like why it's bullish, very, very, in detail. And so yeah, please do not have any excuses when this is at hundreds of millions. Like it's your time to research now, man. Like this is your chance, like I was DCAing in this range when I was telling you about it. I've been buying on the way up even around here. And so, dude, this is cheap, all right? 12.8 million, it's cheap. It really is a blessing still that it's still here. So, yeah, go through, my Twitter post, go through the Telegram, the website, and yeah. So we have Alia. Alia is very similar to Ledger in the sense that they've been building for a very long time. And, well, yeah, they're fully bottomed. And not just that, but they've shifted to a bullish market structure. So we can expect continuation very soon. And as I've said in my tweets, man, why am I bullish? Well, because it's a gaming coin and the game's sick. It's really as simple as that sometimes when it comes to investments. Like, is this an investment people will care about? Like a product or service people will care about? If the answer is yes, well then, dude, like you're very likely to have a good investment in this space. Because reality is most projects, most tech, most anything is just bullshit in space. And so the moment you find something good, you found a winner. So, like... this is more than good. All right, just look through their videos, the gameplay. You can play it, by the way. It's all live and stuff. So, yeah, man, things are going to really ramp up there. HBT, shout out to HBT. They're 120K market cap. I am holding this. I'm working with the team even as well. And these guys are basically reinventing the wheel of how marketing can be done. So the days of just paying a bunch of KOLs are over. The days of overpaying way too much for like botted accounts and this and that is gone. This is going to be completely organic. Even though ironically the name is Hype Bots, like it's still going to be very, very organic. I definitely highly suggest you guys look into everything they're doing. Yeah, these guys have been building for a very long time, man. Like I knew of them way before they launched. And I was just helping them cook and prepare everything. And yeah, man, they've done a great job really with the tech. So please do check it out. Like seriously, like and look at the chart by the way. Like it's beautiful, Very low market cap and yeah, this is absolutely primed. Like absolutely primed. I love just the sideways consolidation and then boom. So yeah, it is a stupid low market cap, So yeah, nah, it's sick. It's sick. You gotta check it out. All right, check it out. Check it out. Read into it. Okay, read into it. Other than hype bots, let's get straight into it. Let's get straight into just gem hunting. So let's see, what do I have here in watching.com? Let me check all of these out. Musk. Peas. Peas is really good. I've been talking about this one every now and then for like the past year and a half. Peas, they're really good. They're a high market cap, but they're good. EQ9, let me check that out as well. Y2K, it's a meme coin. Alright. 3 mil to 9, yeah. I've been hearing from a lot of smart people that like the era of just nostalgia is coming back. I don't know exactly what they mean by that. Maybe I don't know if it's like for meme coins or just for tech. But I don't know if you guys have noticed with movies, a lot of the movies that have been coming out recently are very nostalgic. Like they've been doing what's the word? They've been doing like reboots of movies, Happy Gilmore, fucking I don't know. I think like Jurassic Park or Jurassic World or some shit. Like they've been doing a lot. Just search it up. And yeah, like these kind of things that happen often aren't random, you know, they often are trying to do things, you know, like I'm talking about the elites and the big players of this world that basically control things. Like very often they have an agenda, you know, things aren't random is one thing I've come to learn in this world. Things really aren't random, unfortunately. But you can make it fortunate for yourself if you figure it out, if you figure out their intentions with everything, what they're doing. Because at the end of the day, man, everything, it's more than just money. It's about like protecting your livelihood and securing your future. And yeah, man, very often the elites, they give signals and hints with what the plans are just through what they do. So anyways, let's see here. Peas. A little bit of an ugly short-term chop here. Wouldn't be surprised at all if we went down here. I'm not holding peas, but I absolutely love what they're doing. It's just too high market cap, in all honesty, because, you know, had it been different like Ledger, where my entry was lower in, say, the 10, 20 million range, 5 million range, it'd be way different. But the risk reward for me here is more worthwhile in other coins, simply because there's more room for upside, you know? Like, this could 20x, but the other coins could 100x. So, yeah, that's just my logic. What I do like about this that's pretty cool is, like, this is a completely sideways range. So when this does decide to break out, and that's the middle of the range there. But when this decides to break out, man, this is going to absolutely fucking send. So, honestly, man, like, shit. Maybe it's a type of product that you just rotate profits into, honestly. But I don't know, because my strategy this alt season is going to be to not rotate, man. Like, every time I'm de-risking and taking profits gradually, that's just going straight to life savings, man, you know. I just have trauma from overdrafts, rotating, and yeah, it's not really worth it, honestly, once you get to a certain point. So, I don't know. I'm fully invested right now. My biggest holds are definitely Ledger and Alia. Very, very confident in those. You know, Peas is now in like the middle of the range. But yeah, I haven't even talked about what Peas is, but it's 50 million market cap for a reason, right? These guys are huge. Like, they have figured out a way to earn yield through volatility. Like, it's, yeah, man, the more I think about it and talk about it, the more insane it is, actually. But yeah, this is very techie. Like, I've looked into it a lot, and it is pretty techie, but it does make sense once you look into it. But they basically figured out, well, yeah, even Michael Saylor, yeah. Yeah, Peace figured out a way to just make people profit through volatility itself. Doesn't matter if price goes up or down. So yeah, really interesting. Taiki, I have mentioned Taiki many times. Turn that over, banger. Yeah, I'm not holding Taiki right now, but it did do X's from when I mentioned it, you know. So yeah, nice. Make sure to make sure to drop any tickers. If you want me to check out any tickers, just let me know, alright? I want to check out some coins. Alright. Damn, this guy printed on Papal. So yeah, I talked about Papal on my Telegram channel at 2.8 million, and I think it went to like 25 million. So yeah, good money, man. It's pretty good money. Yeah, it's crazy. EQ9. This one's just very weird to me. Like, I just don't get it. I don't know. It's just I've had eyes on this one for a very long time, bro, but I just don't love how they're operating. They're barely active on socials. Their Telegram is like, the dev's not really, I don't know, it's just, the community's pretty dead. You know, they're not really die hard, like, and there's not many active, see, look at this, like the last pinned thing they said was on the 23rd of July. The last pinned, so yeah, I don't know. Like, this is just a red flag, guys. Like, even if the tech is good, product is good, it's just not good competence. Like, if it's July 14, July 24th, it's just not active enough. You know, that's a really big box that needs to be ticked for me, just activity. Like, I don't care if the tech is insane, bro. If the team's not active, it's a really bad look. So, it's a shame because their tech does look really interesting. I don't know, man. I can't get in this if... Like, the chart's very beautiful. The tech and what they're doing sounds really interesting. No one really seems to be doing what they're doing in the small cap space. But man, like, they just... This team is way too inactive. Lol. But I like the chart. I'd be down to work with them. For sure, I'd be down to work with them though, because if they can fix things around, this could be easy money. Like, this could print all of us easy money, you know, like, because the chart's beautiful, man. The tech is good. It's just, I don't get it when they just don't do the basics. You got to do the basics, you know? But yeah, I mean, purely based off fibs, this could hit, like, what? I could hit, how many X's is that? And that's like a 17, 18X. That'd be 18 million if it breaks out. It could be one of those runners that just go out of nowhere. It could. But the volume's very low. And the team's just not active, man. Like, how fucking hard is it to just be active? I don't know. So yeah, that's a shame. It is on the watching list. So yeah, let's keep looking there. What else do we got? What else do we got here? Nah, okay. Let's go to immediate watch lists. Got Launchcoin. How's Launchcoin been doing? Oops. Launchcoin. How's Launchcoin doing? Okay, it's not even that bad, but nah, it's fucking shit, actually. That's shit. These guys were interesting because it's a game. I think gaming native is very underlooked right now, guys, just so you know. I do think gaming is very underlooked. By the way, show me tickers. Alright, ALGT. Alright, I'll add that to the list. Thank you, sir. And Oxcast, I still love it, by the way. I do. Oh. ALGT. Yeah, huge respect and huge shout out to the Oxcast team. Those guys are legends. Yeah. DRB. Bro, this guy's been... Oh, okay, he loves DRB. I respect the hustle. I'm going to check it out as well. I'll check it out as well. Alright. Let's look through these. So yeah, again, I do think gaming's very underlooked. Let me turn down this music. It's just, I don't know. Alright. Young and wild and free. Yeah, so gaming narrative is very underlooked. This is just on my watch list. It's been on the watch list for a while. It's been slow mooning, like, well, not really, but just slowly grinding up. But these guys are really interesting. Like, they're dominating, apparently, like, you know, just gaming in fucking Asia, I guess. They're, like, Asian-based, like in, I don't know, Japan or something. They're on Coinbase, too. I do think Coinbase, just, like, the chain itself is very underlooked as well. Yee. I called Yee at 1.1 million market cap and then it ran to like 11 or 12. So that was like a clean 10x. Yeah. It could be a bet to break out there, actually. That's actually a pretty clean consolidation. It looks like it's reaching like a... You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alright, well, we'll keep it on this one. Yeah, it's just... Look, guys, I'll be honest. I am prioritizing utility coins over meme coins because it's ETH season, man. It's ETH season. You know, like, I've been talking about ETH... Like, you know, especially at this consolidation period at resistance where everyone was like in disbelief that, nah, we're not going to break past it. Like, nah, quadruple bottom. Fucking idiots. We did blow straight past, as I said. We didn't actually do a new all-time high yet. Got very close to it, though. But, yeah. We'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens here. Magao. It's funny, man. I've known of this one since like 20k market cap. Believe it or not, my uncle is the dev of this one. Crazy. But yeah, I initially I wasn't too convinced, you know, on the project, and I wasn't really too keen on like investing or working with him on it. But he's definitely proved me wrong. Like he's done an amazing job. Can this load, man? Why is this not loading? Bro, what? Can this load or? No, why is it not loading, guys? Zeus, check this. Bro, what? No, why is this not loading? Come on. What? Disconnected from server. Okay, so VPN. Alright, okay. There you go. Okay, alright. How about now? Yeah, okay, it's a VPN. The stupid VPN was. Alright. So yeah, this is the coin I was talking about. It's actually really interesting. I'll be honest, what they're doing, very, very interesting. What they basically realized, my uncle realized, is that the airdrop game is very, what does OBS want? More fluid though myself, you know, like, yeah. Anyways. Yeah, so this is like a gaming studio. It reminds me of Neural. I don't know if you guys know about Neural, and it's funny because I talked about Neural very early. I called out like 7 million markup and ended up hitting like, dude, what did Neural hit? Because I called out 7 mil on my Twitter. But these guys are, you could call them a gaming studio, basically. Oh, wait, no, that's definitely not it. It's definitely not it. It's definitely not it. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, I think I called it like, yeah, around here. I can't even remember. But what did it hit? It hits... Man, that's crazy. Neural did numbers, bro. Fucking hell. Neural hits 4.4, so 39 times 4.4. Neural hit 170 mil, bro. And I called out like 7 mil. Crazy, bro. So much money to be made in the space, man. It's just like... It's inspirational, you know? It's inspirational because... It's going to be us, all right? It's going to be us. I mean, fuck, I've already 20x my portfolio before, you know, like to millions. So if I've done it, you guys can do it. As I've said, Ledger and Alia are like my most confident holds. Let's see, Wooly. I remember this was all over the timeline, but looks like they all dumped it. Looks like they all fucking dumped it. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty ugly chart. Good volume here, so it's kind of a good look. It means they might be trying to rebuild the floor, maybe. 500k volume, yeah. I mean, it changed to a bullish market structure technically. It cleared all these highs, cleared this high. Let's see, will we do a high low here and then continue running it up? That's a possibility. That is a possibility. We will see. I'm not even holding this, but this level, this line is definitely an area of interest. This, yeah, guys, honestly, my bad, because I keep talking about charts and not even telling you what these coins are about. This one, it's a big Elon narrative. Basically, long story short, they're actually like, you know how they're like DNA gene editing like animals and stuff? Yeah, they've been doing that for an animal called woolly mammoth. Yeah, I think that's the name of it. Woolly mammoth? Yeah. And it had a lot of mind share, I guess. I don't know, bro. It's just... I first saw it around here. I thought it was interesting. It blew up. I didn't get in. So yeah, it coped a little bit back then. But yeah, anyways. Alright, this music's annoying me now. Let's move on from reggae. Alright. Alright. Nothing more here. Okay, yes. Okay, so BLGS, nah. What about Lens? Lens. So the reason I said nah for BLGS is because, well, it's on Sol, and I have trauma with Sol. Also, I don't really have alpha on it. Like, it's like, cool, they're building a gaming studio, but alright, they're 200k market cap, like, I don't know. It's, okay, let's check them out a bit more, actually. I just don't find it exciting. Boring. Alright. Lens. What's this? What is this? Chart is I guess. Let's see. I A safer, smarter, more integrated Web3 browser experience, finally. Haha, that's funny, finally. All right. Okay. Okay, so they're a browser. Okay, cool. So what? So what? So what? Safer, smarter, more integrated Web3 browser experience. Oh, bro, same old, man. I've already seen shit like this. It's a nice website, though. Very nice website, though. It's very clean, actually. I've got to give them that. But come on, man, like... Here's the thing, guys. Here's one of my biggest advices to teams, even to people when they're shilling projects. Guys, you need to talk about what makes this project unique. Like, sell them the holiday, not the flight. Stop. Like, most of the time, people sell the fucking flight, man. They get into pedantics of the tech and, oh, we have this feature and that feature. It's like, bro, sell me why I should give a fuck about this feature. You know, like, everything is sales, man. People don't get it. It's like... That's why they need people like me to like work with these guys to help them change things and how they present themselves. Because, bro, like, frankly, this is just boring. Okay, so, all right, so cool. It's more secure, all right? But spell it out. Here's the thing, guys. Let me tell you something. Even if something is obvious, doesn't mean you shouldn't spell it out for them. If something's more secure, you got to tell them a dream. What's a dream? Well, that means you're not going to get fucking scammed for millions of dollars. Like, you're not going to get rogged, as in, like, you're not going to get fished, right? Okay, well, they are mentioning here, to be fair. Vulnerable to phishing. I'm just passionate about it, all right? Because over the years, you know, I've even missed out on investment opportunities simply because they weren't clear enough on what they're doing, you know? But I guess, I don't know, it's part of the game. But, okay, this is better. Traditional is like trying to renovate your house or live in a tent in the backyard. Okay, that's interesting. Lens approach is like having the renovation built into the original blueprint. Okay, this is better. This is cooler. Like, this sells a dream more. But, all right. I'll hit them up. I'll hit them up on Twitter. Because the chart's cool. They hit 10 million market cap. Ah, they're on Sol. They launched on Sol. Alright. Yes, bro, I will get to it. I'll get to Mave. I'll get to Liquid. I'll get to them. I'll get to it. Alright. Amita. Yes, this one's good. Their founder's a Chad. Founder's an absolute Chad. So, yeah, not surprised at all that this is pumping. Looks very good. Yeah, shout out to their team. These guys are doing wonders. I looked into them a while ago, actually, around here. And yeah, how many X's are they up since I first saw it? Yeah, I'm gonna talk about things more on my watch list, man. Did I mention Amito on my watch list? Damn, I didn't. Yeah, sorry. I need to get into the habit of just putting on my watch list stuff here. Yo, where's that chat at there? Wait, let me find my chat real quick in case you guys are saying stuff. Where's the chat? Okay, this song is wild. No. Edit post. Oh, here it is. Export pop-out chat. There you go. Alright. If you guys haven't said anything, you guys are absolutely losers, bro. Alright. Amita, yeah, Amita looks good. Altos. I've known of Altos for a long time. Gosh damn. I've known of this for a while. Yeah, yikes. Okay, well, it's not too bad, you know. In the accumulation range right now. Yeah, I mean, if it breaks up here, it can go to the mid-range here. And then... Yeah. These guys are cool. It has to do with, like, cars and stuff, right? Yeah, so, like, they bridge Web 2, Web 3. It's very simple, very easy to, like, rent cars, buy cars. Dude, this car is insane. What car is that? Oh my goodness. Is that a fake car? What car even is this? Yo, what car is this? Alright, okay. Dude, that car looks sick. Fuck, man. Wow. Wow. Anyways, yeah, no, Altos, you know, shout out to Altos, you know, they've been doing good things. I've known them for a very long time. They launched like last year. Oh, late last year. Yeah, GG's. It's crazy, man. Like, these are expensive, eh? Like, just for a day, it costs that much. Yeah. Just shows how valuable they are, eh? Yeah. That's beautiful, man. Fucking love Lambos, bro. You know, I've driven a Ferrari, not a Lambo before. I haven't driven a Lambo before. But, in terms of looks, I could imagine myself having both, if I'm being honest. I can imagine myself having a Lambo and Ferrari. And I think it's just more on the vibe. Like, Ferrari's way more, like, elegant and classic. Whereas Lambos are just way more just, like, test and, like, aggressive, you know. It just depends on the vibe, you know. Like, I feel like if you want to show off with the boys, you know, you're driving with the boys, you're in the Lambo. But I feel like if you're taking a girl on a date, it has to be the Ferrari, you know what I'm saying? You know the vibes, guys. You know the fucking vibes. Inshallah soon. One day soon. All right, Lime. Let's check out Lime. What the fuck is Lime? It sounds like a stupid meme coin. Yeah, exactly. Can't even find it. Okay. Magal. Shout out to Magal, all right? Check out Magal. You know what? Check out Magal. So, guys, they're inventing the airdrop game. Cake. 500 million, I got a pound cake. All right, Maeve and Liquid. So Hugh, if you're watching, it's your time to shine, bro. It's your time to shine if you're watching, all right? Hugh was the chat that I wanted me to check these out. So Maeve, I remember this. This is like some real world asset thing. Yeah. Oh, wait. I can't remember when I first came across them. Honestly, can't remember. But this chart is crazy. Oh, I do remember this. You know why I remember this? Because what the hell is up with this liquidity to market cap ratio? Yeah, I do remember this. Yeah, I've even like talked to the team before, I think, or tried to at least. Yeah, well, since I'm not invested in it or talking to them for now, I'll leave the group. But yeah, come on, bro. Hugh, where you at, Hugh, bro? Like, this market cap to liquidity ratio is just it's crazy. Like, here's the thing, even if this is real market cap and this is fake, like if this is real market cap, dude, 130k liquidity to 2.2, there's no excuses for it, you know. I'm pretty sure I asked the team a long time ago and they were like, oh yeah, you know, we're gonna get to it, yeah, it's gonna be added. But bro, like, they've been live for 8 months, so like, nah, bro, pass, you know. Just that alone for me, it's a turn off. I've heard good things on Maeve though, so we'll still keep an eye out. I've heard good things on Liquid as well. I saw Liquid at $1 million market cap, but I didn't understand what they were doing. I first saw it like around here. Again, I'm an idiot. I don't have proof that I saw it early because I didn't even fucking call it in my Telegram channel early. Yeah. Oops. But yeah, I don't know. What are they doing? Natural language layer. Okay. So what does natural language layer mean? Okay. What does that mean? Let's just look at the website. I did look into this, you know, early on, but I just didn't get it. Like, I tend to stay away from things I don't get. So interface layer for tomorrow's finance. All right. It transforms crypto's complexity into simple conversation. All right. Conversation. That's a keyword there. Conversation. Let me change that. No friction or jargon. Okay, it's a platform. It's not just a platform, it's how crypto should feel. Sounds like a bunch of waffle to me so far. Crypto shouldn't require PhD. Crypto shouldn't require PhD. All right, look, I get their narrative, but they're kind of dragging it. Crypto's not that complicated. Like let's see if they're actually solving the problem when it comes to retail and normies and how complex it is, all right? Because I get what they're saying. Crypto does have a good friction and a bad level of friction. I mean, okay, cool, we get it. It's crypto's a bit complex, so what do they do? So, okay, the execution layer. Okay, trading and staking, that's... Okay, it's AI trading, fair enough, that is cooler. Okay, but, okay, this is like what the actual unique selling proposition is. So let's see if we understand this. Every wallet gets its own intelligent agent. I need to lock in here, let me turn off this music. Every wallet gets its own intelligent agent. Trained to understand your language, learn your behavior, and execute with precision. Your agent is always available, always improving on those. Nah, man, I need to see examples of this in action because it sounds like a bunch of waffle to me. At the core of Liquidizer protocol, it transforms natural language into on-chain action. Okay, cool. I don't care about the audits. Just tell me what they do. So it transforms natural language into on-chain action. This sounds like a bunch of waffle, bro. Is it just me or is this just waffle? Let me look at the docs and let me see their Twitter more. Come on, man. They need to, like, give me the juice. Give me the juice. Like, cool. Like, it's simple. But, like, bro, there's many other UI-friendly, UI-simple fucking platforms and stuff. So, you know what I mean? So, okay. Why Liquid Agent? AI-powered agent was autonomously... Okay, that's cool. Fair enough. Cool. Yeah, that's not really unique. Buy crypto instantly. Yeah, don't care. Personal AI assistant. Chat in plain English. Get insights. Automate your finances. That's not that unique, dude. Like, chat in plain English. Nah, man. Okay, scheduled actions. That's cool. Yeah. I'm sure you can. By the way, I'm sure you can do scheduled actions and, like, you know, a lot of the stuff you can do in other places. That's the thing. Like, I like finding first movers when I invest in stuff and work with teams. If it doesn't really sound too much like first mover, it just sounds like a bunch of copy paste waffle to me. That's just me, though. Has anyone hated on what I'm saying yet? No. Fair enough. Bro, where are the comments at? Before I could see them. Now I can't even see them. Oh, well. Oh, well. Okay. Modern UI. Nah, is that it? Is that all it is? Why Liquid Agent? Is that it? Nah, I'm sorry, bro. Like, this is just... Let me tell you the unfortunate reality, okay? Why do you think this pumped so quickly and now just been, you know, dropping with low volume? Dude, this uptrend was led by KOLs. I don't know if you guys saw how many fucking KOLs are promoting this, you know? And I'm not saying the project is bad, but I'm just saying, like, you know, take things with a grain of salt, all right? Take things with a grain of salt. Like, KOLs are pushing this the whole time. And cool, I get that they're doxed and they have, like, cool advisors, this and that. But, bro, like, the tech itself, it's like, I'm not sold. I'd rather look at a bit more cars. I'm looking at more cars. Oh, was that it? Where are the Ferraris at? Why do they only have Lambos, bro? All right, let's look at the Lambos. They have 0 or 5 Lamborghinis, okay. Bro, this one's so beautiful, bro. Oh, bro, they're all beautiful. But this one's cool. Okay, I'm getting distracted. My bad, guys. My bad. Yeah, nah, Liquid Agent, I'm sorry, bro. It just doesn't cut it for me. That's why I skipped it at 1 million market cap. Like, cool, I missed out on, like, a 12x. So I can cope a bit with that. But other than that, bro, like, I don't know. For me, I value peace of mind. I'd rather invest in something long-term than try to catch a short-term X's. That's just how I operate, you know? And that doesn't mean I'm always going to be right. But when I am right, that's when I make the millions. That's just how it is with the strategy that I have. So ALGT, I do remember this from ages ago. So shout out to this dev. Cool guy. Shout out that he kept grinding. So yeah, they recovered. They definitely recovered. Nice. So let's see what they're about. Let's see what they're about. The team is setting up a stablecoin backed by 180 banks. Well, why isn't it mentioned anywhere then, bro? A key team on the Genius Act is cool. That's cool. That's cool. But if I'm reading between the lines, it could just be one random advisor that was like, oh yeah, we have a team from Genius Act. It's like, I don't know, man. But like, for example, this, why is this like stablecoin backed by 180 banks? Okay, but if that was true, bro, here's the thing. It's like, I don't know, man. If that was true, why is it at like 7.6 million market cap? I don't know. Look, bro, like for me, it's just, I guess first impressions are a lot. Need to get the team to revamp the... Yeah, that is true. That is true. I'll give you that because look, even with other projects that I really like Ledger, I was telling them that their website, they need to make it way better. So I agree. You definitely do need to do digging when it comes to projects. Like even with Ledger, when I first came across it, I didn't really understand it or like it. And it was only months later that I finally got to look into it deeply. And then that's when I found out how big it was and connected the dots. And so, yeah, maybe it's the same thing with Liquid in terms of connecting the dots and saying that it's bigger than it appears. But I don't know, man. Maybe one of the things I don't like is the fact that it pumps so quickly with all the KOLs it had. It just didn't feel organic and look organic. I feel like, here's the thing. If these guys really were big dogs, think about it this way here. If these guys really were legitimate big dogs, why are they paying and onboarding a fuck ton of KOLs? Think about it. Like, why would they be doing that? Big players don't operate like that. You know, like big projects. So if their whole strategy is relying on KOLs, like a fuck ton of them, then that's a bad look, you know? So for example, Hugh, like, let me know, I mean, for example, how's adoption going? Like, have the team started doing buybacks, like big ones? That's the type of shit I look for, man, you know? So, I don't know, man. They need to prove themselves more to me, so. ALGT, let's look at ALGT. So these guys are AI-based trading. All right, so again, this comes down to the whole, like, selling the holiday, not the flight thing. There's already so many AI trading projects, like, unfortunately. There already is. And so, as a project owner, as someone from the team, you got to understand that and realize, all right, how can I capture someone's attention knowing that there's other projects similar to us? If they don't clearly convey that, it just looks like any other old bullshit. It's not exciting. You want to be exciting. That's how you capture real, like, big attention. Like, cool, they're getting good impressions, you know, 5.2, you know, 5.8. Like, cool, they're getting attention, but why do you think the market cap's at 580? Like, they need to do a better job at just separating themselves from the rest. Yeah. Let's run the music back. Let's run it. Yo, you got a friend in me. Yeah, OGT, it's like, I don't know, man. I didn't do that much digging, to be fair. Let's look at the website. You got a friend in me. Elevate your trading today. An evolving ecosystem of advanced AI algorithm. Trade smarter, not harder. Yeah, cool, bro. That's what they all say. I don't care. Tell me. A cool algorithm. All right. Remove emotion. Yep, that's not unique. That's what they all do. Yeah, cool. Oh, same old. Like, look, man. Here's the thing. Like, I'm not saying these projects can't go up. They can. They probably will, in fact, because we're going to enter alt season very soon, in my opinion. So again, I look for things that could be huge. Like, I don't look for things like, yeah, I can do 5, 10x, cool, yoo-hoo. Like, cool, the ones I'm invested in, I think I can do 5, 10x and more. But like, it's like real world fucking impact shit. It's like, bro, sell me the juice. It's like, I need some shit that's exciting. Like, fucking lie to me. I don't care. Just do what it takes, bro. To get me to put my money in this and fucking promote it. Fucking, I do. Just me and you, boy. And as the years go by. See what I mean? It's like all AI trading projects do this. They remove emotion from trading. It's like news analysis, automated trading partner. Yeah, nah, skip, bro. I'm not going to waste more time on this. Sorry. DRB. You got a friend in me. Am I still recording? Is this still... Alright, I'm still recording. Bet. Alright. DRB. Shout out to the homie that's been relentlessly showing me this for fucking God knows how long. Honestly, huge respect. It is up from the floor, so this guy, I mean, yeah, he's cooking, bro. Dude, that's 5x from the floor, 9x there. Damn, bro. Shout out, bro. Shout out to the guy that's been telling me about that. I was day one ledger but rebought because it was just slow dying until the tech was getting built and finished. Alright, so bro, if you're not in ledger, you're missing out, bro. I'll tell you that much, bro. Trust me, Hugh. Trust me, H-Men trades. Absolute chat. They bought back 11 grand a day ago. Yeah, not bad. I'll send better docs. Okay, sure. Sure, Hugh. Thank you very much, Hugh. Thank you. Alright. What's this about, DRB? What is DRB about? DRB. You miss me. Here's the thing, like, upon first glance, I don't really get it. Okay, here it is. It's the only token deployed by Grok. Rumors of Elon Musk holding it as well. It's deployed via Bankcard bot, which is getting good traction. Okay. Honestly, GG, the fact that like crazy moons dumped all the way to like 2-3 mil and then pumped again, like, that shows us real interest in this, you know? That shows us real interest, because, yeah, man, like, usually coins that do that kind of crazy stuff just end up being pumping dumps, really. So the fact that it recovered, it's definitely something to note. It's also interesting, though, and it has to be said, like, just because it's recovered like this doesn't mean it's going to blow past all-time high. Sometimes it's just an extra liquidity pump, which is really interesting. So overall, shout out to the guy that's been talking to this about this for ages with me. I mean, bro, as I said, I am avoiding meme coins unless I really have like a strong edge. The fact of the matter is, I'm sure everyone that's investing in this knows all of this information. So it's like, is there really much of an edge? Like, when it comes to meme coins, the problem with them is that you need to rely upon upcoming catalysts. There's two things. You need to rely upon information that the majority of people don't know yet and capitalize on that. Or you need to know information that's coming and just know about catalysts that are coming that will pump the price. But with stuff like this, very often it's kind of just priced in. It's like, all right, everyone knows it's deployed by Grok. Everyone knows this and that. So it's like, fuck, like, why should I put my money in it? It's just, it's you know, I try thinking more like someone with an edge, you know. And that does sometimes mean I miss out on money because very often things are just very obvious and they just do as it should, you know. It does the obvious move. And I'm fine with that. Like, I'm fine with missing things even when it looks obvious and when it's free, easy money. I'm fine with that. I bought back in at 3 mil. I'm in leisure, don't worry. Fucking Chad here. Fucking Chad. Bro bought back a 3 mil. What a Chad. All right. Yeah, so that's the list. We went through the list. Wow. GG's. GG's. We went through the lists. Let's turn this music up while we finish up. We're about to finish up. So shout out to Troll. Crazy 20x call on that one. I'm on Telegram. Crazy. As I said, shout out to Magal. I actually do want you guys to check that out. That's my uncle's project. They've done really well. And they're a utility project. Like combining utility with gaming and a little bit of a main integrated. I actually do like it. We call this like a 5-6x on NKP. What's this? Okay, this chart is just retarded. What the hell? Yeah, what the heck? I've been losing friends and finding peace. I done see it sound like a fair trade to me. Ooh. Yeah, alright. No. Yeah, Yee was looking interesting as well. 3.3 million market cap. That is something worth noting as well. EQ9 could be interesting, but the team is way too just dry and boring. Shout out to the new private group. If you haven't joined the new private group, reach out to me in DMs, and maybe I'll let you in. There's a bit of a vetting process to it, but yeah. Shout out to Neural. Neural's doing great things. I called us at 7 million markup. It went to like fucking 180 or something. Crazy. So yeah, shout out to Neural. They're doing cool things. And yeah, that's everything. And shout out to fucking Ethereum. Let's see how Ethereum does over the next few days and weeks. Let's see. Maybe a bit of consolidation is needed. It's okay. But if you missed the most recent like overall macro update I did, watch the video. It's where is it? I'll retweet it right now. It is right here. So for half an hour, I basically just went over all of my notes that I look at when it comes to just trying to just see how the overall market's doing. So yeah, definitely watch that. We looked at everything. I'll show you real quick. Like we looked at all of this. Ethereum, stablecoins, Bitcoin dominance, fucking these indexes, even the S&P. We looked at some big altcoins, how they were doing. Yeah, looked at all that. So yeah, definitely watch this as well. But yeah, that's all from me. Liquid Team also has another crypto protocol project. So they're running two projects at the same time? Well, that's a previous project. Because if that's a previous project, that's pretty cool. But again, like, bro, surely a project that, like, the previous one was listed on Binance would just not launch at, like, 200k markup, like a fucking shitcoin. Dude, it launched like a shitcoin, dude. You know, and then they onboarded a bunch of KOLs. It's not a good look, bro. I'm telling you that right now. It's not a good look. I don't know. Maybe there's more pieces to that puzzle, but... Anyways, thank you very much to everybody for tuning in. So gem hunting with Drae. Overall, honestly, man, like I didn't really find any gems. That's the ending of this video. I didn't really find many gems, man. Nothing that really excited me. There was QST, which I forgot to mention in my fucking watch list. I was talking with a team. It's up like 5x from the local lows. These guys are building stuff relating to quantum tech, and that's really interesting to me because I do think quantum technology it's really underlooked right now as well. And not many projects are really out there that cover this kind of narrative. And so, yeah, man, I'm honestly kind of annoyed I didn't at least throw a bit of money in here. It's up like 5x, or like 3-4x actually. But yeah, shout out to these guys. Their team is docs and have done like real world shit in the quantum space, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, other than that, I didn't really find anything crazy. Yi looks pretty good. It's consolidating nicely. But yeah, other than that, nothing much. So yeah, stay tuned. And yeah, let's finish off with a banger.
No friends in the industry, my brothers been my brothers, man. You niggas ain't no kin to me, a fact. Whoa, yeah, you heard about me, you don't know me more than that. Yeah, I know hey, yeah. No friends in the industry, my brothers been my brothers, man. You niggas ain't no kin to me, a fact. Whoa, I was never snapping when I chat before the app. Stood on everything I said and never took it back. Whoa, no friends in the industry. I had to draw the line between my brothers and my enemies, a fact. Niggas let us start the beat, don't wanna keep it rap. Yeah, you hit us up and now we owe you something back. See you, I was young angel, but these niggas turn me evil. Yeah, I know you, but you really ain't my people. Yeah, I heard some people say they know him as my equal. Truth be told, us son, these niggas, girl, I don't compete with them. Ask about the boy and they gon' say he got the streets with him. Niggas so offensive knowing they don't have no defense. Why they always act like we can fix it with a meeting? All that linking up, man, I'ma see it when I see you. Yeah.
That's the thing, Ethereum, Bitcoin, like the actual ETH over BTC chart, I might need a little bit of a correction. We'll see. Yeah. Brothers been my brothers. No kidding, that's a fact. Guys, just so you know, all of this kind of stuff is psyops. I guarantee you, on my life, these kind of things are psyops. Like, for example, look how many followers this guy has. 620k followers. I can guarantee you most of it is retail. This guy's like 390k followers. His partner with like exchanges and stuff. Dude, I'm telling you, I swear to God. Look at this. I talked about this, by the way, on my macro top shaking previous episode that I was talking about before. I retweeted it if you missed it. But look, this kind of news, these kind of things that's being put on social media, it's not coincidence. Them talking about people getting liquidated, shorting ETH, right? Like, that's not random. What they're trying to do is condition you into thinking that shorting Ethereum is just stupid to do. Which, don't get me wrong, short-term, mid-term, it will be stupid to do. I do think Ethereum's going way higher, like way higher. It literally only just broke out of its range. So don't get me wrong, it's going higher. But they're going to keep repeating news like this over the ensuing weeks and months. Probably, yeah, over the coming months as Ethereum goes up and up. They're socially conditioning you to not even think about shorting. Why? Because by the time it is time to short, it won't even cross your mind, bro. And then what? Boom. Fucking, you're just gonna never fucking sell, never gonna short. And yeah, you know, this guy is like, oh yeah, you know, sadly gamblers always lose in the end, da. So cool, like this guy probably is, you know, a gambler, okay? He probably is a gambler. And well, who knows, maybe it's just an exchange wallet and they're just fucking around with people, you know, pretending that it's just some random guy that was happened to be shorting $83 million worth, which I highly doubt any fund was doing that. That's the thing, like, I don't know, sounds pretty retarded to me. Yeah, so... yeah, so I'm telling you, man, always take this stuff with a grain of salt, all right? Always, like, one thing I've learned over the past years, don't ever look at news or, like, things in the market as a whole at face value. Always try to connect the dots and see, why am I seeing this? Why could this be happening? Yada, yada, yada. So.
It's a max A since I got in contact. She attached when I saw my first deal. That shit came through a fax. That should let you know how long I've been out here running laps. I've been doing it for a long time. Yeah, no friends in the industry. My brothers been my brothers, man. You niggas ain't no kin to me, a fact. Whoa, I was known for snapping when I chat before the app. Stood on everything I said and never took it back. Whoa, no friends in the industry. I had to draw the line between my brothers and my enemies, a fact. Niggas let us start the beat, don't wanna keep it rap. Yeah, you hit us up and now we owe you something back.
Yeah, so this is something really weird. Like, this is the smartest guy I probably follow on Twitter, like top 3. He's nailed every single move over like the past long time. And he thinks that Ethereum, it's going to correct to like 4.1, 4.2, which isn't crazy far-fetched. Well, maybe it is. We're at 4.6 right now. But, I mean, my thought was that Ethereum had entered up only. Like, it broke out of the range. It's been having very healthy small dips and then continued uptrends. But he thinks we're going to hit 4.1, 4.2. If I mark that out on the chart, that's like around here, which would make sense because there was a lot of interest at this level. Maybe they want to retest it one more time before continuation upwards. So you know what? Maybe, yeah, maybe we do dump around here. Get a little wick into here, boom, just boom. Could make sense, you know. Because to be fair, one thing he was saying is that, yeah, like there was a lot of bullish news at the local highs there, you know. Even let me show you one more thing before in this video. Even this, you know, look at this. Not a negative whisper for weeks. Then Ethereum taps macro supply and suddenly the headlines appear. Totally random, obviously. So it's being sarcastic. It's basically saying, look, there was nothing on the news for weeks, right? Everything's all cool. Out of nowhere, all of a sudden, coincidentally, when Ethereum touches, you know, very, very premium levels, right next to all-time high, coincidentally, right, there's bearish news, bearish headlines all over. Totally random, obviously. So it's just saying the irony of how like this is all just manipulated and you just got to learn to play the game. So yeah. Other than that, macro wise, I'm expecting these kind of levels on Ethereum. At least 6K, maybe 6.5, and then maybe even 8.4. But yeah, other than that, thank you very much for tuning into this episode of Gem Hunting with Drae. And I'm sure you would have learned a lot about how I think of coins and how I analyze them and what I like, what I don't like. And yeah, so talk soon. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.